time. And they're off. This is the Ladbrokes Desert Orchid Chase, and they'll jump 12. And heading towards the first of them, EDITEUR DU GITE in company with Mr. Fisher, with Sizing Potsy in between the two. The first three to show, Funambule Civiler in fourth. Mr. Fisher made a slight mistake at the first. Dolos is in fifth. And the big two, Edwardstone and Nube Negra, held up at the back of the field, with again keeping a little wider Nube Negra as EDITEUR DU GITE and Niall Houlihan get over fence number 2 with a lead of about 3 to Mr. Fisher and James Bowen in second, Sizing Potsy, Tom Scudamore in third, Funambule Civiler, Dolos the next two. EDITEUR DU GITE has reached number 3 and jumped it well. The back two, Edwardstone and Nube Negra, both took that nicely as they have one full circuit in front of them in the day's £100,000 feature Ladbrokes Desert Orchid Chase. And EDITEUR DU GITE is leading by 4. Horse who had lots of success at Cheltenham last season. Mr. Fisher is in second, Sizing Potsy in third, and then Dolos and Funambule Civiler, last season's Game Spirit winner, and being followed by the Tingle Creek hero and last season's Arkle winner Edwardstone, held up by Tom Cannon. Nube Negra likewise, but on a different part of the course, on the wide outside. Tom Cannon sticking more towards the inner as they've reached number 4 now. A plain fence, and EDITEUR DU GITE gets over that in front. A little bit of brush was raised, but no serious mistakes at that as they move on towards a big test this ditch. EDITEUR DU GITE to Mr. And Edwardstone made a shocking blunder and unseated. Edwardstone, the hot favourite, unseats. So uncharacteristic from a horse who's been brilliant since switch to chasing, but he made a dreadful error, and Tom Cannon didn't have a prayer. The horse looks okay. He's coming up amongst runners and now coming to pester EDITEUR DU GITE. Nube Negra, the back marker, still. Sizing Potsy, just lost a position or two. But drama at fence 5 as EDITEUR DU GITE, who won't know anything about that, is leading on towards the 6th. No margin for error here, and EDITEUR DU GITE didn't make one. Mr. Fisher made a mistake at that. Dolos a little closer. Funambule Civiler, Nube Negra on the wide outside. The loose Edwardstone is just posing half a problem for Niall Houlihan on EDITEUR DU GITE. Sizing Potsy made a mistake at that, and another one from Mr. Fisher. As they move on towards a ditch, they've got 2 more to take before the home turn. And they are preceded by the loose Edwardstone. EDITEUR DU GITE with Dolos going into second. Nube Negra on the premises. The tap being turned on. Funambule Civiler is ridden along in fourth. Mr. Fisher and Sizing Potsy out of this as EDITEUR DU GITE leads over that final plain fence before the home turn. EDITEUR DU GITE in front. Nube Negra and Dolos, the two closest pursuers. Harry Skelton is just holding Nube Negra together. Funambule Civiler is in 4th place and with work to do, but it's EDITEUR DU GITE that leads the way here at a big price. 2 clear, Dolos driven, Nube Negra still being held on to. They now straighten for home. Funambule Civiler back in 4th, so 3 left to jump. EDITEUR DU GITE aggressively ridden here in front under Niall Houlihan, over 3 out. He's still 3 or 4 clear, and Nube Negra is now being driven, and Harry Skelton's gone for his stick. So EDITEUR DU GITE with a clear lead as they run towards the second last. The loose Edwardstone is probably helping him a bit now, and he's open right up 10 lengths clear of Nube Negra, has not picked up. Dolos in third, so EDITEUR DU GITE's only got to jump the 12th and final fence to win. Niall Houlihan in front, coming into it. EDITEUR DU GITE, he's over it safely. He's 12 in front of Nube Negra in second. Dolos in third. A big race ride for Niall Houlihan, and he's grasped the opportunity with a tremendous win in the Desert Orchid Chase. EDITEUR DU GITE the winner. Nube Negra second. In 3rd place, Dolos. Funambule Civiler in 4th.
Big success for Niall Houlihan in the feature race today. EDITEUR DU GITE has come home almost unchallenged. The hot favourite Edwardstone having unseated his rider earlier in the race. But that wasn't to bother you, Niall. Your horse has run a career best whichever way you look at it. Just talk me through the race and how it felt for you.
Look, it's very straightforward for me. Like Boss told me to jump out down the inside, use him for his jump and settle up there over the tree around the side, and then use him for his jump down the back. And I thought plan A was going great until the loose horse came to me, and I was kind of saying, oh, might be trouble there. But
did you know who the loose horse was?
I did. I noticed it come past me. I was like, oh, not ideal. But look, the horse is brilliant today. He's in a career best form, as you said. And Josh and Phoebe do a lot of work with the horse at home, and they told me coming there he's in great order, and they weren't wrong.
he looked pretty exhilarating at times. He looked like a genuine, graded, proper, fast 2-miler.
Yeah, like out the gates, we were going to go clip over the first 3, but no matter what try I was on, he was there for me. And yeah, he showed a lot of gears and he stayed very well and he kept going. Like the good horse always keep going, and he's kept going today, so solidified his greatest status, definitely.
And since the thaw, you've been red hot. The winners have just been flowing left, right and centre. How are you feeling in yourself about what you're doing out there?
Look, just take it day by day, don't you? Like, our horse was always going to come into form when soft ground came. Before the thaw, it was always good ground or wasn't quite soft enough for ours, so look, the soft ground is coming. I'm delighted for it.
You talk about the Moore team, you talk about Josh and Phoebe, the work they do, and we know you've been based with Gary for several seasons now. How much easier does that make your job, the knowledge of those horses?
Oh, look, when I'm with people that are riding these horses every day and they can just give little feedbacks every day, like Phoebe, this horse every day, she's been telling me with the last 2 months, this horse is, he's taken off now. This should be a season, so look, and that helps a lot when you're riding and you got their confidence, and look, he filled me confidence today, he did.
And this horse who last year, he was able to take a fair bit of racing. Are you confident now that there's a little bit of ease in the ground, that you can kick on and run in all those big sort of grade 1s up to Cheltenham?
Look, that's the boss decision, and the owners, I'm just very grateful for getting the seat on top of the horse. So look, he's taken the racing very well, and touch wood, whatever plan they make, I just hope I'm on the next day.
No, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Cheers.